Hello, I'm Dr. Fred Ohlendorf. I specialize in the study and conservation of the rare and elusive Canadians. Today, I want to discuss with you the origins of the Canadians, scientifically known as Bathylopolypus canadiensis. Where did they come from, and how are they different from us? To start, it's good to know a little bit about us and where we came from. Like most land animals, humans originated when Tiktaalik, a Paleozoic amphibian, first evolved the ability to live on land. Before them, animals were only able to live in the water. It started with strong bony fins that allowed them to support their weight on land. It took millions of years of evolution before these became legs and allowed animals like your dog or my cat or even us to walk. Canadians split with us early in our lineage. Our shared ancestors were actually no more than a small flatworm at the time. Canadians actually belong to the phylum Mollusca, which includes snails, clams, and octopi. Canadians share their closest evolutionary relationship with Bathylopolypus arcticus, the North Atlantic octopus. After the last ice age, the North Atlantic octopus was able to colonize the rocky shores of Greenland, Siberia, Scandinavia, some portions of the British Isles, and of course, Canada. Unfortunately, the arrival of Homo sapiens rendered Canadians extinct in all of these places except for modern-day Canada. It was actually a recent discovery that Canadians ever lived outside of Canada. See, as invertebrates, Canadians lack a spine, as well as most other body parts that are conducive to fossilization. For that reason, no evidence of transatlantic Canadians was known before 2006 when Dr. David von Neustrand, who was actually my evolution professor in my undergrad, discovered some remnants. He discovered a moose skeleton with an eye skate buried deep in its anus in eastern Norway. From his knowledge of Canadians, he knew this was an ancient Canadian mating ritual. It had never been seen this far east before. Since then, over 1,400 confirmed moose skeletons with ice skates in their anus have been found. But that's not all. Just last year, the ruins of an ancient ice rink have been located near Stonehenge. Radiocarbon dating has put this rink at about 2,500 years ago. Although this rink is not 100% confirmed to be of Canadian origin, that is the leading theory. If in fact it is Canadian, that will push the date that Canadians were thought to have gone extinct in the Eastern Hemisphere forward about 3,000 years. This evidence has led some to speculate that there are still some Canadians in Europe even today. It's very possible that there is an uncontacted tribe of Canadians in Siberia, potentially even forming their own subspecies. So what makes Canadians different from Homo sapiens? Most of their differences are due to their cephalopod origin. Canadians has eyes structured very differently from ours. Our optic nerve actually blocks portions of our retina, leading humans to have a blind spot in their vision. Cephalopods lack this defect, leading Canadians to have better eyesight than us. That's not all. Canadians possess the ability to change color and texture of their skin, and are commonly seen disguising themselves as humans. They even pretend to have things like hospitals and governments. Cephalopods are some of the most intelligent creatures on the planet, and Canadians are no exception. Some estimates put Canadian intelligence as high as 75% of what Homo sapiens have. Some Canadians have even been observed in the wild speaking French, leading some experts to believe that Canadians also once inhabited France. No archaeological evidence exists of this, but this summer I'm leading an expedition to the Alps to try and locate some evidence of Canadian habitation. If it is successful, that opens the door to many possibilities. Who knows, maybe Canadians once inhabited as far south as India or sub-Saharan Africa, or even Australia. I hope this video has taught you a little bit about these strange creatures. Who knows, maybe one day Canadians will be given legal rights just like you and me. A lot more work has to be done though. To help spread the word of Canadian conservation, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.